just feels like a dream. I remember when I was a kid, my father and I, we went on this camping trip out at Lake San Antonio. We brought all this lemonade with us that ended up tasting terrible, so we used it for target practice. We were having such a good time shooting the cans that we forgot about the pot cooking on the stove. And by the time we realized it, the camper had filled with smoke and this terrible smell of burnt meat. So we ended up sleeping outside. That night, I laid in my sleeping bag, looking at the stars, listening to my father tell me all these stories about his childhood, talking about the possibility of all the stars having universes around them, where other fathers and sons were laying in their sleeping bags, looking back at our sun, thinking the same things. Hold on to your dreams. That's what he'd always used to tell me. That's actually one of the last memories I have of my dad, right before my mom moved us away.
When was the last time you saw him?
Right before his surgery.
Well, you know, if you never would have moved here, the two of us never would have met.
Yeah, that's true, but it just doesn't make any sense. He was doing so much better. I just wish he knew how much I loved him.
I wish I'd known him better myself.
You thought you could breathe underwater if you tried hard enough.
What?
I remember that it was the closest thing to dreaming. Peaceful and quiet.
You were thinking about mermaids when you were down there working.
What?
That's where your fetish comes from.
What fetish?
Come on, I remember your little mermaid fantasy. Your mom said you would wait at the pool all day just hoping she would show up.
I never did that. Oh, you'll see, you'll see. One day I'll find her. I still really do wish I were a fish.
I wouldn't mind being a fish.
I've actually been studying about them quite a bit lately.
What for?
I've been reading a ton about neuroscience and life after death, too.
What are you talking about?
Well, what do you mean?
You're freaking me out, Ian. It sounds as if someone's gone off the deep end.
It's actually really interesting stuff. I found a bunch of my dad's old books. Just check this out.
That's because this one part of the crystal that sort of gives you this art. And everything gets run subconsciously. Everybody knows that the rhythm shows the art, right? But I can research all this stuff about more. It sounds so different. You have what you call your outputs, your betas and your gammas. They end up creating this sort of pattern of everything that's going on. You wonder. What if there was a sort of switch that turned your brain light off and on like a switch?
I've missed you so much. Everything's fine. I'm so sorry. I love you so much.
I love you too. Don't worry, son. We'll be together again soon.